How's it going, folks? This is Aviel Leos from the Children's Court, coming to you live from Mission Control Studios, and I just wanted to do a follow-up video on my Jason Lanier series. One of my followers reached out to me about 3 weeks ago and asked me what was going on with that whole case and everything, and they asked me if I could do a follow-up video. Now, I can't do a follow-up video on the case because there was no case. It's just more like a victory lap for me because I was dragged through the mud. I was harassed. My address was given out, death threats, all kinds of stuff that I went through in the process of making those 3 or 4 videos that I did in defense of Jason Lanier. Now, the defense wasn't a biased defense. It was just me as a man looking at all the facts and understanding that there was no proof that this man did anything wrong to these women. In fact, the women would not even admit that he did anything wrong. I remember talking to Allie. I remember talking to Sierra Green. I remember watching the situation with Jade and her side of the story about what he did wrong to her. All of it seemed like they were just throwing shit against the wall, excuse my language, and seeing if something stuck. They all made themselves look like absolute fools. Sierra Green was actually inappropriate with Jason Lanier multiple times on camera. Allie was angry she didn't get a goddamn cot at one of the times they flew around the world to take pictures, because it was the most ungrateful display that I've seen ever in reality, of a bunch of women that just jumped on a train to try and ruin a man because they no longer dealt with him. So today I stand here exonerated because no fruit at all came from these allegations. I had planned on making a series out of it because I wanted to capitalize off of all the popularity the videos were having. Whether or not I was getting a lot of thumbs downs or not, I was getting steady subscribers off of these videos because a lot of people who supported Jason Lanier were actually coming and commenting. Some of them were subscribing. A lot of them weren't very vocal, but it was working for me. But after I did the Tony and Chelsea video, I saw that Jason had took the video that he was explaining his situation with Jade about down. And I figured that he was trying to get away from all the controversy, and respectfully, I didn't want to keep trying to capitalize off of his pain, so I stopped making videos about the Jason Lanier case. Just totally. Today, Jason Lanier and Emily Ronaldo are back on their game. I don't think they ever actually stopped, but they're back full throttle doing their videos and tutorials about roto lights and all of that stuff, which is great. I still watch them all the time. I follow them on social media, and the education that I get from them is significant. I now have Sony A7S, which I've had for a couple years now. I just bought the Sony ZV-7, which I'm recording on now. So I get a lot from those guys. They're doing their thing. They stopped talking about this, and it just magically went away. These girls and their allegations just disappeared because I like to kind of think that I had something to do with totally blocking the mob from reaching Jason Lanier's front gates. And if I did, I'm happy to be of service. Again, when I started that whole thing, it wasn't to get famous or anything like that, but I did like the attention that I was getting, and that's why I was gonna I was gonna try to make so much content dealing with the Jason Lanier case. But out of respect for Jason, I decided I'm not gonna make any more videos, because if he's taking down videos and trying to get away from the controversy of it all, I'm not gonna keep on perpetuating it, and in turn probably making some type of animosity grew between the two of us. So That's the reason I stopped, for anybody who might be wondering. It wasn't because of any pressure or anything. I very much enjoyed the debate that I was getting into. I enjoyed even the trolls to a certain extent. And yeah, it was all a lie. None of these women were able to put forth any amount of proof that he did anything wrong to them in the court of public opinion, or in, I'm assuming, any court of law. They kept claiming that there was an investigation going on that was happening for a year, and that we would see what those investigations proved, and we'd all be proven wrong and have to apologize. None of that happened. I'm still waiting for it today. I mean, I think I recall somebody asking Jason about it on a live stream once, and he was more flabbergasted than the rest of us. Like, I don't know what happened to it. It just never happened. So, I still hope till this day that Allie, Jade, not much so much Sierra. I didn't really care about her too much, but I really liked Allie and Jade, and I really thought that they were like a part, like they were an integral part of Jason Lanier's business when they were there. And I keep forgetting the girl's name, Lunetta, but she was probably his best model of all. I don't know if she had any problems with him or not, but I'm pretty sure she was supporting the movement, whether or not she said he did anything to her or not. I still hope that one day that they can just get over and, apologize to him and maybe be able to work with him again, because it was fun. Even though I love M, and M is all he really needs, because again, she can turn into literally anything and, make it fun. I still miss those girls because of the dynamic that they brought. Probably not going to happen, but a man can have some hope. But yeah, I was right, you were wrong. You can all leave your apologies down in the comments if you so choose. If you don't, then you can just wallow inside your own failure. You tried to ruin a man because you're more than likely jealous of him, and it didn't work. The mass majority of people still support Jason Lanier. He's got his endorsements back, some of them at least, and he's still being successful. And I'm very happy for him, because it would have been tragic to me if he had to stop doing what he was doing, something that I enjoyed very much, over some angry teenage girls. You know what I'm saying? Well, young girls. I don't want to say teenage girls. That had a vendetta against him. So there's not really too much more to say. I don't want to go back and delve into the videos. The previous videos, you can go back and watch them if you want. I did get at Tony and Chelsea too, because they tried to capitalize. I still watch their videos all the time. Like I said in the video that I made, I don't have anything personal against them. I just think it was really dishonorable and disingenuous for them to capitalize on a man that was being trampled without any evidence, and act like they had no idea what I was talking about. I saw them scroll past my video. Jaws were dropped. Chelsea's jaw was dropped, and Tony was looking creepy. I'm sure they watched the video. They weren't gonna respond. Black. They probably think responding to me is racist or something like that. But I did get at them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't hate them. Hopefully they don't. They're not holding a grudge or anything like that. I was right. You guys are wrong, and this is my victory lap. Don't accuse somebody just because a bunch of girls say something happened. A bunch of anybody, a bunch of men, a bunch of girls. That doesn't signify guilt. That signifies that, to me, I'm more inclined to believe that there is an agenda behind a bunch of people just suddenly piling on to a case in which they're trying to accuse somebody of doing something. I'm more inclined to believe that it's nefarious than true. And yeah, let let me end the video. I didn't mean for it to go this long. JasonLanier.com or YouTube channel. If you're a photographer, you should really look into this guy. He's really cool. You'll learn a lot for free. Listen, he could be charging, and he does have classes because he can have free sessions on YouTube, and there's still value in going to one of his personal classes and getting hands-on experience. So he doesn't have to hold back and, you know, try and get you to come behind a paywall to learn stuff, because he can teach you plenty of stuff for free and still teach you even more inside his workshop classes. And I plan on going to a workshop class the next time he comes to Boston, hopefully, if I'm free and have the means. So yeah, get in the comments, folks. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Jason Lanier case. Are you apologetic for jumping on a bandwagon too early, if you're one of those people? And are you somebody like me who never believed it in the first place and held your ground against the angry mob and now feel exonerated like I do? I feel totally exonerated because I went with my gut, and my gut was right. Alright, so guys, get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe. I never tell people to subscribe, but I'm going to start talking about subscribe a little bit, because I've been on YouTube for a year and have only been able to amass about 280 followers, I think. It might be a little bit lower, but the whole suppression thing that's going on right now is contributing to that. But I'm just trying to find a way to start getting my numbers up, because I really want to start getting paid off of YouTube, you know, and hopefully transition if possible. You know, I have a good job and everything, but this is what I want to be doing. I want to create, not just YouTube, but I want to create for a living. I want to be my own boss. I want to be able to make my own schedules and things of that nature. So if you care to subscribe, get in the comments, let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.
Black country, young rebels, revolutionaries fighting for what's right. Your thrones are too high, you need to come back down to earth. We're real people, you fall, we still see you. You lost, we won't leave you, I promise that. What the hell does it mean to act your own age? I said forget what's sin, I make my own wave. Prodigy went to his grave, trying to save you niggas from yourself. Black contra men are brave.